So it's around 10 a.m. on a Tuesday, I think. And in this episode of the worst holiday ever, I'm going for 2 highly contested comps in Mallorca. I'm about 5 kilometers away from Col dels Reis, which is the col that the famous Calobra climb goes to. And today I'm going for both the downhill comp and the climb as well. I'm taking this pretty much as seriously as Phil Gaimon's doing in his worst retirement ever, but I'm not retired yet, so I'm calling it the worst holiday ever. I have my bike, I'm only taking one beat on, I have my speed suit on, got my aero wheels, and I'm also not taking a film crew because then probably I would just be showing off trying to climb out of the saddle. And I know I'm faster when I'm in the saddle. So it's just me today and the GoPro footage. Now, one thing curious that I noticed when looking at these comps is that there's no Strava segment for going down and up again right away. Which is curious because one of the things that makes Calobra so special is the fact that you always have to do the downhill first before you can do the ascent. So what I thought is I'm gonna do this downhill and ascent thing, create a new segment on Strava, and see what happens. Right, I'm kitted up. I'm gonna put the GoPro on the bike, do the first bit of climbing towards the top of the Col dels Reis, because that's where the downhill starts.
Black Jesus. Now this is what the brothers need.
Right, so I'm at the top. I just saw a large bus go down. Of course it's gonna go super slow, so I'm waiting a little bit, giving it a little bit space before I start. But that's it. Top of the Col dels Reis, all the way down into the bay and back up again. Hopefully within 50 minutes. That's the goal, within 50 minutes. I'll see you when I'm back up here.
I'm stingy with the artistry. People never get apart for me, cause they get apart for me like I seen you wasn't smiling, so I gave you mine. And I ain't even get it back. Since a little cat bag spitting them cat and fiddle raps, I riddled that. The dish and the spoon were both peeps. And both peeps coasts agree and we don't speak. Now we alone sheep. On the road with no both peeps know this.
Alright, here's my voice again. As you can see, I'm kind of stuck behind this truck. He keeps cutting me off when I try to pass him on the left or on the right. And at some point he even has to stop because there's a car coming from the other side. And here I'm stopping as well. But then luckily I can pass him as he is stopped. It's pretty annoying. I'm sure I lost about 2 minutes here. But what the heck. I'm still gonna go for the fast combined time. So a bit more descending here.
They'll come back, I thought it often and timely. Appalled that my moms would remind me. I dropped about a cause, the lack of applause don't surprise me. But if my dogs thought I was lost, they still didn't find me.
This is where I arrive at the bottom. My heart rate is relatively okay, 157. I'm taking off my arm warmers and gloves here on this first bit. And then it's mainly about trying to find a rhythm and see if I can get a steady heart rate all the way up to 35-ish minutes climb.
They still didn't find me or even look for me to wish me the best, homie. I guess thinking outside the box meant they couldn't check on me.
Wait, actually, Jarrell did though.
Yeah, Jarrell did, so now I well wish a farewell with wealth to the well kids. But hey yo, KO, it's looking like a knockout. He agrees I had hella woman until my dropout. One time for the women with the curves, spinning the horse splurging. Roll her off the tip like I'm George Gervin. I implore you to make sure that she's yours for certain. Support the person galore, the sport, the Corvus. Flourish any sword of the warlord. I'm at war with, of course, it's him with the Florida Thesaurus, also a flourish plant. Seeds, though I see, it seems I can't afford it, cause the tree outbreeds me. Who's gonna fetch the water for me? You. Hopefully.
Sorry? No, I'm gonna record a video. It's okay. So, I just got back up. The downhill section was pretty bad. Lots of traffic and I got stuck behind a bus. I even had to stop. So I definitely didn't get that com or PR. But on the way back up, I shaved 2 minutes off my previous best, which I am pretty pleased about. Now my PB is like 34, 40-ish. And that's pretty respectable, I think. I think the total down and up time was about 49 minutes. But I will check that at home, create the segment and see what happens. Well, definitely the first subscriber that beats me and sends me a picture, I'm gonna send them a t-shirt. I don't know what kind of t-shirt, but something nice. Right now I'm gonna climb the Puig Major, the tallest mountain of Mallorca, and then go back home to Wake Up Lyon. I suggest, if you haven't watched them yet, you go and check out Phil Gaimon's Worst Retirement Ever videos, and then I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.
Alright, so I'm back at home after the Mallorca trip, and I created the Strava segment that you can see here. This is the complete ride. It was only 25 kilometers because I did a little bit at the start and then the down and up at Calobra. The segment that I created is here: Calobra, Col dels Rise, down and up. And as you can see, my time was 50 minutes 19 seconds. I should have been a few minutes better if at the downhill section I didn't get stuck behind that bus. But as you can see, Strava also looks back at the previous rides that people have done. So this segment, in total 45,000 people have ridden it, of which I have the 166th time, which is top 1%, and for me that is very good. Average speed was 23.7. Ross Phelps is the guy that did this segment the fastest, with an average of 27.2, which is a lot faster than I did. And look who we've got here at number 10, Alex Dowsett. Turns out that when he put this fast downhill time up, he also went straight back up again in 45 minutes 27. So well done, Alex. And I have my work cut out for me. I can go do a bit more training, and then next time when I go back to Mallorca, I know I have to be 5 minutes faster on this segment. I hope you enjoyed my Mallorca videos. I had the best time ever during this week in Mallorca. I'm back at home now. I'm gonna start to do races again. Next week I have my first ever fixed gear race as part of the NL Crit series. Of course I'm gonna try to make a video there as well. So I will see you in Made, which is where the race is, next week. Have a good weekend.